This exercise is wall stork. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand with your back up against the wall. I'm going to stand on my right leg and I'm going to place my left leg up on this block. This block is 18 inches high in this position, and most chairs are 18 inches. The leg that's going to be on the floor, in this case my right, you want the heel all the way against the wall. This leg going up on the block, you can see here now that when I'm standing, my head is centered over my ankle. And what I want to do is I actually want to shift my weight so that my head is centered more in the midline of my body in between my feet. So what happens is that's going to make my legs work harder to be in this position. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to push my right leg into the ground so that my left hip comes up slightly towards my ear. So what you want to do is most people will try to raise the hip by engaging in their rib cage and their obliques and their abdomen over here. I don't want you to do that because we want to engage the hip. We want to stretch the adductor muscle on the inside of the leg. And you're not going to feel a stretch in there. However, if this hip raises up, it opens up that adductor in there. So then it starts activating these lateral stabilizers. Next thing is it's going to, by having my weight shifted over, it's going to force me to use my left leg. I want this quad to be engaged and my left leg to be working while I'm in this position. So now relax your upper body. There should be a slight arch in your low back. Your low back should not be flat against the wall. The next thing is you're going to bring your head in this position. You don't have to have your head against the wall, but let your chin just kind of rest down. You don't want your chin up. Let it kind of slightly rest down here. You don't have to have the head against the wall. Shoulders slightly up and back so they're kind of flat against the wall. You're going to remain in this position for at least 3 minutes. What you'll feel is that right hip really starting to get engaged. It might burn. If you have a high hip elevation, you're really going to feel it on the side of that hip elevation because that musculature is not working properly. All right, so stay in this position. So if your hip is, again, say it's higher on that right side, you would do the right leg straight first, left leg bent, then you would switch, do the other side, and then come back to the side, do it asymmetrically.